From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jeremy Pena. The wind and the pitch. That one down the line. Can't field it cleanly. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Popped in the air. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
2-0 the count. Here it comes.
Nope.
And there's a ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's ripped into the outfield. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second. 2 on, 1 out. And now Jonah Bride. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to
count.
Front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Herrera, the lead runner at second. Adames over at first with 1 away. Next offering is down low. Going to count 1 and 2. On the ground left side. 6, 4.
That's an out.
3 double.
He's out.
And the inning is over. And now for the Jays, Wilyer Abreu. The wind to kick the pitch. There's a strike.
0-1. Ball, that's outside.
Missed. Next offering in there for a
1 ball,
and it's
2
1
strikes.
and 2. Sends it to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And the batter now,
That's a ball.
Brenton Doyle. Just missed. Late there, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. A dive, he's got it. And he's safe.
No, he's safe.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Mookie Betts. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count. He's out. Ball, that pitch is out.
And 1 and 1. He swings and fouls 1 off. Walker makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Christian Walker. First
that's
pitch
out.
misses. the outside corner with that one. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good
Nope,
eye right
that's
there.
inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3
Just
balls,
off
2
the
strikes.
inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a payoff pitch. Down the line. And that drops foul. Here comes a 3-2.
3.
Goes down looking. Here's the left fielder, Will Brennan. And a strike to the outside corner. It's 0-1.
0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And
No,
a good
that's
eye
low.
there. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Larnach. And that is cut on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to
Got him.
first. And the Dodgers are set down. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's a foul ball. Adames fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Foul ball there. Blue Jays down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's
1
that
ball,
stuff right there.
2 strikes.
Threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Right. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. And there's a hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on the go. Swinging a foul straight back. Rojas off of first with 2 away. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays,
Hey!
Wilyer Abreu. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second.
Ball, that's inside.
The inside edge. And a count 1-2. That's down
ball
and in.
2.
Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top half of the third inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Adolis Garcia. Montas back to work. Garcia in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. In the air, out towards right center. Abreu in position and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. To third, Bregman. Throws across the diamond, and they get the out. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera, and he's already singled in this game. This to third, Bregman. Whips it to first,
out.
and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Jays, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he
No
looks
balls,
fresh
2 strikes.
out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's
Ball.
been in the past.
And 1-2. And
2
that's in
balls,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Trout on his horse. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Betts stands in now and watches strike 1.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Doyle stands at second with no outs. Garcia settles under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now. And there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get
0-1's
an
the
out.
count.
He's
safe.
I don't believe it. The Jets stole home. Righty delivers. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ball 1, no
Realmuto,
strike.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball,
Big pitch right
2
here.
strikes.
He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout
3.
or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging. Now 2 away. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Fought off foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Mike Trout. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball, that's
and downstairs. And
ball,
that's
inside.
The inside edge. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. O'Brien makes the catch. 1 away. Willie Adames stands in. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That
Ball
misses.
1.
1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That catches the outside corner. And it's
I got
a
ball,
and
1 strike. Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Bregman handles. Zips it
Oh.
across, and they get Adames for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jonah Bride getting ready to hit. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moving under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Jays
0
showing
and 1.
great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Brennan snags it, and there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's Garrett Hampson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a miss as he was
0-2.
late.
One ball,
there.
2 strikes.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And
2-2
another
the count.
ball. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The
Ball,
ability
that's out.
to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here's a 1-1. Pena fires to second
Out.
for 1. What
He's
a
out.
double play that was. Inning over. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Here comes a pitch.
Nope.
That's outside.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but
Ball,
it's
that's
just
in.
not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That
Ball,
one
that's
drifts
inside.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Payoff pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 3-2. Will Brennan digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Drew Smiley gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick.
And the 0-1.
Ball one.
Low. The Dodgers down by a run. We're at the top of the fifth.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out to short, Betts. Slings it
He's
across.
out.
One away here in the fifth. Next is the Dodger DH, Trevor Larnach. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
0-1. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
3.
Looking, and he did not like the call. Back to the top of the lineup, Jeremy Pena. On the mound now, Sean Jelly.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
This is just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
The inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line and a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 outs. That one hit to right. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in, around third. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 4-3. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Willie Adames steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all he did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and it did perfectly.
And that clips
One
the
ball,
inside
one strike.
corner. And
Ball, that's
outside.
just out.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Rogers. Center, stepping in, Brenton Doyle. The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Ball 1.
You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. And
Outside, that's a ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Trout settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And Betts is set down. Vinny Pasquantino next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Walker. Here's the tag, and he's out. That's the inning. Top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. The right-hander back to work. Here's a high chopper. Hampson tosses to first.
Got him.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Manuel Margot. Grounded out his first time. Dylan Tate into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This is the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1.
Tate, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Colt Heath. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Pretty nice
He's
play there.
out.
Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. Waiting with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
And he deals.
1 ball,
One not close.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Wouldn't
2 balls,
chase that
2
time.
strikes.
And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. Headed down the line. On the move towards the line. Makes the grab, 1 down. JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Pinch hitter coming on, Randall Grichuk. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game.
0-1.
With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth.
That's
This
a ball.
with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Out of the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So up next for Toronto, Johan Rojas.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. Now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed.
1-1.
Not
2
even
balls,
close
1 strike.
there. And it's 2-1. Right. They take
He's
the
out.
force out, and that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Adolis Garcia. Started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Slides, but it gets by him.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now at the plate, in the air, right field, under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss. Slider right
0-1.
there. And a foul ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That's ripped, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing
That's a
right
ball.
there. Caught it out front and ripped it into
Counts
the
1-0.
outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
At the dish,
I got
looking
1 ball,
to
1
lift the
strike.
ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Popped up. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. First and second, 2 down.
Inside, ball 1.
Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2-2 the
Pitches
count.
downstairs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout at end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Garrett Hampson. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there.
Outside.
Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And fouled off. Hauls it in, one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss
One ball,
slider
two
down
strikes.
and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That ball's foul.
One down, base is empty.
Ball two.
That's downstairs and outside.
2 balls.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as
Close.
3.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Brenton Doyle. Ground ball up the middle. Adames on the run.
He's
sends
out.
it over to first. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Now it's going to be Jonah Bride. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. As he
No
was
balls,
out front
2
that
strikes.
time. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
New pitcher now for the Jays. Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Betts. Feed to second. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. And the batter is George Springer.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution. Both.
Back here at Rogers Center. Here's Mookie now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike. That's
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
And that is ball one. Brings it in, and there's one away. And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Ball one, no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes. That's
Just
out.
missed. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. That
Nope.
one inside.
That's inside.
They're now 3-0. There's the strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. 3-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that puts the tying run on base. And now it's Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Man at first, one away. Pitches
1-1.
in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary
that's
lead.
out.
Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself
That's
in the
ball
scoring
3.
position.
Check swing, no appeal.
Hey,
Swing and a
2.
miss. 3-2 now.
Count
On this
full.
count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out. And now it is JT Realmuto.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Pasquantino leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Two the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Two outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Colt Heath. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Milner, in his 5th season, he throws a slurve, a sinker, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Hauls it in for the out. And next for L.A., Adolis Garcia. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they add a run. It's 5-3. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. And safe. Bang, bang play, but speed wins on a great effort there. Next to hit, Ivan Herrera. Ripped on a line to center. Squeeze on that one. 2 down. Man at first, and now batting Mike Trout. Ball 1 on the pitch inside.
This might be a steal situation, but that
odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. So 2 down. Willie Adames steps to the new arm out of the bullpen, Michael Kopech.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. 0-2 now. And that one ripped into right. And they get it down for the out. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Last chance for the home team. Randall Grichuk now. Hoeing back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run at the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right-hander kick steals. Just off the inside edge.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Rojas outside in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's off the plate.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish.
Ball inside.
That one misses. 3-1. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So it's their last chance in this one. Garrett Hampson next up for the Blue Jays. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu.
Ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Off the outside edge.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work.
On to first.
He's out.
Ball game. Wheeler with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. Up now for Milwaukee, Mookie Betts. And a pitch. Langford. And there's one away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Brandon Marsh, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
That's
he can go anywhere he wants.
That one ripped. That's back there. Got all of that one. A massive home run. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Just missed.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Kim with the throw to first, and they got him.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Aaron Judge.
That's a ball.
The
Outside.
next to hit takes outside. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Late that time.
1 and 2. The count.
Got him. That ends the frame. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And a pitch. Lined into right. Judge pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down. Wyatt Langford, the next up for the Padres. On the ground, right side. Terang throws the first in time. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. David Peralta at the plate. Ripped on the ground a second. Fires over to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back here in San Diego, and here's the first baseman, Pavin Smith. And a pitch. He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. Time to go up the ladder for the K. And now it's William Contreras. Foul ball. And the righty deals. They tried to get him to chase on the slider down and away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
1 out, base is empty.
That's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a strikeout. This is Bryce Terang. Big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base
no
is
balls,
empty.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Base hit.
That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way.
Runner, he's going. There goes the runner.
Ball.
Pitch misses.
Oh,
Safe
he did it.
at second with a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Good
That's
eye
a ball.
in that spot. Swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
2 and 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. And that's that. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. The pitch. Check swing, went around. And that's strike
0-1.
Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Here's the 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Check swing went around. That is strike 2.
0-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark. For those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues, them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
And now here is Ha-Sung Kim. Smith steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Frelick bats left, throws right, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2021. And that's a base hit. Throw over to first.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. The throw to how about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Merrill under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Manny Machado. And here it comes. That's in for a strike.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Luis Ariz stands in. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That's a ball
that
low.
One missing low. In the air, center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Kyle Higashioka now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Good eye right
inside
there.
Ball.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the third.
Hey! 1-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Outside.
Ball. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient.
0 balls,
this
1 strike.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Velocity blasted it right past him. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Settles underneath it. He's got it. There's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now, Pavin Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Strikes he goes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Here's the strike. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A gigantic blast. It's 1-1. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Pitch
That
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
And that's ball 1. And
That missed.
outside.
That's a ball.
Savali, maybe a little less aggressive
2 balls,
on the
no
mound
strikes.
right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Now the DH for the Padres, David Peralta. And that one
ball.
a little below the knees. Ball 1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Tatis waits. And he grounds one back up the middle. Whips it to Smith. And they take care of Tatis for the out. That's the 3rd out. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. In there at the knees, and it's
0-1.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving.
Struck him out looking. And now, Bryce Terang singled and stole a base his first time. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Late swing, foul to the left. Merrill coming on. And it's caught for the out. Here's Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. All tied up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. That's a laser base hit. Now a long throw to first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Langford makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Savali back to work. Corner for a strike. 1-1.
You know,
No
these
balls,
Padres
one strike.
just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On its way to the corner. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Next for the Padres, Ha-Sung Kim.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Nope, that's outside.
Missed.
Ball.
Inside,
No, that missed. That's a
just
ball.
Missed. One down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Manny Machado.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Runner takes off.
Yeah.
For a strike. The throw is wild and it gets away. That one the other way. Steps on first for the out. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it
That's
with
in.
one
Ball.
swing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard hit, base hit. Runner from third in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really good swing right.
Ryan Hudson takes over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Digging in, Jackson Merrill. Fouled off. He was late. That's a strike. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Mookie Betts. And fouled off. Fought off foul. And Betts is gone. And there's one down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Foul ball there.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Right-hander kick steals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. On the ground to first. Cronenworth takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, 33 years old, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. And that one's a little bit low. 1-1.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. A shot to the opposite field. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot.
Struck him out. That'll do it. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Wyatt Langford. The pitch. And that one is inside. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 3-2. Next is the designated hitter, David Peralta.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, right field. Judge makes the catch, and there's one gone. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one hit to first. He takes himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Here's a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
No ball.
Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Throws it for strike 3. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Tatis pulls that one down. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Tatis hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in San Diego, and now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Joel Payamps. He has a great slider with tons of movement. wind of the pitch. And that one pulled foul. The wind of the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Just missing there. And the count's even at 2. And
that's
that
a ball.
Just misses.
He's really tightening up his
Full
hitting
count.
zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Machado. There's a strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit.
It's
Get that
0-1.
front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball, that's up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That to right. Judge is there. Drops into the glove. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. High fly ball, right field. Judge has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Yates back to work.
Yeah.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike
0-1.
1.
2.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Here comes the pitch. That's a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And
that's a
another
ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay
2-1.
dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Nope.
And that's
ball.
counted away. With a single base
3-1.
runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First
That's
pitch
a ball.
doesn't find the zone. Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That
Ball.
misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Check
Ball.
swing, and he held up.
2-0.
The go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. Racing towards the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to third, he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Ozuna in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Two outs. It's 1-1.
1-1.
On the corner at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 2
If he's
strikes.
going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. In to score from third. It's 4-3.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for San Diego, Kyle Higashioka. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
And a good eye there.
Ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And another ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. So up next, Jackson Merrill. He's already homered in this game. Aroldis Chapman comes on trying to close. Close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of
1-2.
the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And
2-2.
Skips in the dirt.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Some hit there at 98 miles an hour. Next for the Padres, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. At the belt and fires.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Pavin Smith. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boog.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
For a home. The lefty who lights up the radar gun. 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2's the count.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometime.
Headed towards the corner. Tatis really on his horse for it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 1 for 3. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Joseph Ortiz trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
Red 2.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
He's up.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at Petco Park, bottom 9. So here's the Padres. Padres DH, David Peralta. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Trevor McGill.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Hey,
Late with the swing there.
no balls, 1 strike. Red 2. 0-2.
The other way, Castellanos. And he
Got
takes it
him.
himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Tatis swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss. That one
No
at
balls, 2 strikes.
99. And it's 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Chop back up the middle. Bats up with it on the run.
He's
Throw
out.
to first, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win.